next we're going to use these sequences to help us find other terms in the sequence. Now this looks a little bit funky, but do not worry. Basically, we're given a sequence and it says to find the second term in the sequence. And it's telling us that the first term here is negative 13. Now, what I want you to do when we're looking over here, we're just going to totally take out this little piece and plug in negative 13. So if I was typing that in Desmos, instead of having a parentheses n minus 1, I'm just going to type negative 13. And what's going on at the very end is going to tell us what we're doing in the sequence. In this case, we're adding 4. So the first term is negative 13. That means if we add 4, the second term is going to be negative 9. Hopefully we get another one like that we can talk about. This one is going to be super duper similar to function notation. So I'm just going to type in exactly how it appears. And if we're trying to find the fourth term in the sequence, that's like saying n is 4 or x is 4. So b parentheses 4. It's going to give me my answer of negative 14. So again, basically all I did, just like if we were doing function notation, is type the equation in Desmos. And then it's asking me about the fourth term. So I put in 4 to find negative 14. Now, if it was asking me to find the 10th term, I would just put in 10 instead. If it asked me to find the 500th term, I would just put in 500 instead. That's what you can do for all of these. Whatever term it's asking for, put it in those parentheses. But in this case, it said fourth term, which I know is negative 14. Lovely. All right, we've got one more of these, which is fantastic. I was hoping that we would. So again, it's saying that the first term is negative 7. And I know from this out here that I'm going to be adding 12 every time. That's what my sequence is telling me to do. Find the fourth term in the sequence. So the first term is negative 7. I'm going to add 12 for the second term. Add 12 again for the third term. Add 12 again for the fourth term. So this is term 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the fourth term in this sequence is going to be 29. We're looking at the very end to see what our function is telling us to do, what we're going to add or subtract by for every single term.